EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go,
On 1st down, Daniels. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
In motion now is White.
Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the...
And he's into the end zone. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. One of the tight ends motions right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They put Pickens in motion. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They put Pickens in motion. Back to the air one more time. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll run again. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And that That one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
To the ground, a first down run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Daniels now on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one intercepted. Into space. He's to the 40. To the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go. 65 cat. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
3rd down and 9.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Panther 11.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Okay, break. Trap 60. Come on. Set. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That one complete to Brian Robinson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Ready up.
2nd and 11.
60 Maverick. Ready. Mustang 19. Hut.
Now Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They bring the tight end in motion. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. This is caught at the 2, and he'll take it on in. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it, and the Commanders move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Taking off,
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 18 back. 18 back.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tackle. 19 tackle.
Back to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. That's another 1st down. Another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. They'll look to throw again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Go. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Come 19. Come 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Cowboys 13.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He'll get about 2. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
He'll drop to throw.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
That's good for a Washington.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. That is Ferguson in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On second down, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Curve 19, 79 Broncos. Set, go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Buffalo 18. Here we go, here we go. Get up.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. Trying to get to the edge, and he will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. He'll keep this himself. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll get the... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Set up. 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight. Set go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders! York now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Cowboys' 1st down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 33, Commanders 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.